Well, good afternoon, everyone. Just doing a little static here. I noticed that my papilio bulb is not doing so well, and the last leaf on it just died. Now it might be going into a resting period, but it has been kind of desiccating. It has been getting smaller, and I'm not really liking it. So what I'm going to do is take it to my greenhouse and see if I can't salvage what's left of it by repotting it. It's probably, sorry about the ground right now, but it's probably way past its date for needing a repot. Ugh. And I just had to rescue a kitty out of a live trap, so yeah, these things happen, you know. It's on a farm, so you do what you can. Okay, so what I have done is I have brought with me a couple of choices of pots. I already know from looking at the bulb, as you can see here, it looks pretty shitty, that I'm going to need a smaller pot. So, you know, we brought a couple of choices. I'm going to use the same saucer either way. So, we've got that one or this one. Either one, doesn't matter. I guess I'm going to, well, this is my favorite one, okay? It's called Papilio Butterfly, and it's a hippeastrum, or amaryllis bulb, as most people know them. And what I'm going to do here is, let's see, how can I figure out setting you guys up? I don't have a tripod. Well, I do, but it's cumbersome. And so what I'd like to do, actually, is I want to set you guys up so I can work hands-free. So let's see, how can I do this so you guys can scope it out and still see what I'm doing here? Well, first of all, let's look at our wax plant. Boy, does that look a lot healthier, huh? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I pulled it back out of the sun a little bit, and the mother-in-law is telling me that needs to be repotted badly. What we were in the middle of doing before, and then my Letterboria here, oh my god, this poor thing, I swear. I'm just at wit's end with this. I don't know where to go. It's got new growth, for which I'm very happy. Hi, girls. There they are. Hi. We let them out again, and they started laying eggs yesterday, so I'm thrilled. Anyway, oh yeah, let's check on this. Okay. Nothing yet, but everything is still pretty wet. I put in some hippeastrum seeds the other day, and we have nothing yet. It's summer, so we shouldn't need any bottom heat out here. Usually bottom heat helps germinate things and root things, so that's a good thing to remember. Yeah, the sunflowers aren't doing real good. I don't know what he's doing with them. I can't be responsible for everything here. So what we did the other day, though, just to, let's see, throw everybody back in the loop here, is what we did was we put some akadama and some bark, some pine bark, in containers, and put some water in them so that we could, we're gonna make some a little bit more soil here. We've got some great soil going on here, don't get me wrong. This is fabulous soil right here. This has plenty of everything I need in it, except what I don't have in it is I don't have any Mana Pro, what do you call it, blah, 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 blah. Granite chips, thank you. And so let's see, what do we got going on here? Yeah, I should probably wash the tops of these buckets off. They're filthy, but you know, it's not really a requirement. We don't want this to mold, so what we need to do is open it up here, and yeah, I'm gonna have to drain some of this, and the akadama could probably be drained now too. So Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, wait. Maybe not so much. What do we got here? Look at that. We still have, yeah, we got a dead Spidey here we got to move, so we could probably do that. Is it dead? Yes, it is. Oh, and we have a helper, too. Hello. Can you go? I don't need your help. Thank you, though. It's like a dead crab spider. And I just don't want to touch it, because I'm not into Spideys. They freak me badly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't need your help. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. You can hang out if you like. We're just kind of... Here, this should do it for this. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It's got a screen on it. Road built me this little bucket here. It's a basic 5-gallon bucket with the lid cut out, and then just a piece of window screen here, and put the lid back on, and the ring, and we got it about as tight as we could. And so typically what I can do right at this point is I can take my soil that I've already got made here, and I can throw a few handfuls of this in. Why not? Let's do it. Alright. Let's do it. Why not? And this will be kind of cool. Yeah, it's not food, okay? So you may now go away because it's not food. Okay? Alright. And I'm also going to have to take some of this. I'm going to have to drain the bark out too. Whoa, sorry about that. I almost fell. Alright, so let's mix the bark around a little bit. I do not want this to mold, so... and it won't, as the soil, it will be able to dry out. So we're going to pick up bunches of this. Oh, what the frig is that? Pine needle, okay. Well, these things happen. We're getting a manicure. Yeah, we're getting a mani-pedi here. Okay, so let's put a little bit of that in, okay. I don't really know how much of this we're going to need. Let's start mixing now to get this going in. And as you can see, oh, look at this. Now I have another one. Hey, this is not food. I am not working on, they think I'm working on food. I'm the food lady, Anytime anybody gets hungry around here, animal-wise, that's my title. Food. I am the food person. Okay, so, oh, if you guys could smell this, man, this smells heavenly. Okay, I could probably use some more bark. So we'll get that going on. Oops, don't really like the weirder pieces like that, like the pine needles, but you get what you get in a bag, You can sift it, you can do whatever you need to do. I don't necessarily sift as you should, because I like a little bit of extra moisture retention. But the whole idea, like we discussed last time, we talked about this kind of stuff, was the idea is to get air pockets to hang, and like it's been way longer than 2 years since I have done anything to to repot stuff, and oh crap, look at this. We got the whole family is here, it looks like. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get all the akadama back in the bucket. I probably shouldn't mess with this right now, but it's still dripping, believe it or not. I don't want to lose too much of it into the ground below here, because, well, the shit ain't cheap. Let's put it that way. Damn it. There we go. Alright, I know I'm picking up little stupid pieces of it because I'm cheap, right? Okay. So, I have no idea how long this is going to be, or how long this is going to take me. Looks like it's got a little bit of perlite sticking to it. Shouldn't be a problem, though. Should not be an issue. Just a little bit of perlite. Perlite is kind of inert, I believe. So, I don't think we'll have a problem with that. You know, cats, you guys can frickin' go. I don't need your help, thank you. And then I gotta figure out how to get some of this water off the bark, too, so that's gonna be interesting. But at least we got this part done, so that's good. Getting this back in the bucket and getting it covered is kind of what I wanted to accomplish. I don't want the cats dipping into it, you know. Okay, so there's one. Yep, that says Akadama on it, so I got the right cover on that one. Okay. And this, yeah, well, I think what I'm going to do is set you guys down for a second. Damn it, I have nothing to wipe my hands on except for my shorts. And being a farm girl, that's just okay. Actually, I do have a paper towel sitting right there. Ah, okay. So, hang on 2 shakes of a lamb's tail here. Let me get a little bit of this drained out. Just for my own, you know, so I feel a little bit better about it. There we go. Okay, so there we go, and I'm just going to kind of loosely cover that one. Come on, you know, cat, I really don't need your help right this second. What I am going to do, though, is, alright, here we go. I'm going to cut open the poultry grit and take a look at that, okay? Let's see if we can get it open with these. Because I am not going back in for, oh, look at that, just like a pair of skizzers, yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright, let me show you what this looks like. And this, my friends, is just poultry grit. Alright, let's scope it out. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's a piece of Akadama I might be able to save. I'm silly that way, huh? Okay, so there's the grit. Looks a little dusty. Not going to worry too much about that. I'm going to add, oh, owie, 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 that hurt. Okay, let's not do that. Let's use the spoon instead, shall we? Okay. And we'll take a look at that. See, that's all that is. It's just granite chips. Okay, it does have a probiotic for chickens, but that should not hurt the plants. So, like, technically you're supposed to, you know, rinse the shit and sift it to the size you need and all that, but some people get super technical. I am not one of those people. You can, but striving for perfection is not really my gig. I'm just striving to make a better soil for myself and, you know, for my plants. And there we go. Now, check this out. Look at this. Let me grab a handful so you guys can see this. Look at that. Okay? See all the particles? I've got some rounded, some off-edged, some, I mean, you know, we're going to have a lot of air pockets here, and that's what I'm looking for. Looking for air pockets for the exchange of oxygen and gases that will happen as the roots feed and let off the, offlet gases. This is what happens underground, folks, and what happens underground without healthy roots, you can't have the top of the plant can't be healthy. So there we go. That's kind of beautiful, and I kind of love it. Okay, so let's get this back over here so we can close the zipper. It's got a zip top, which I am also loving, because when it's got a Ziploc top, don't have to worry so much about it getting spilled or anything. Okay, there we go. So we got that, and now what we're gonna do is, and I'm gonna need, what am I gonna need to do this with? Let's see, what was that? Oh, that was soil. Okay, that was good soil, actually. What should I use? No. Well, yeah. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I should probably do this. Well, how are you guys gonna see this? Okay, here. Let's do it this way, and I will try my best to let you guys see what I'm doing. Hang on a second. Let me, psst, psst, psst. Come on, get out of here. Go! Please. Can you please go? Please? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Where am I, and how can I do this so you guys can see what I'm doing? There we go. I got an idea, okay? Alright. Here we go. Let's see if I can point this toward the ground a little more. Yeah, it's really kind of not picking up where I want it to. Why is it doing that? I need it to... Alright, yeah, see, I kind of need it like that. It's what I need, and I don't have that. Okay, don't really have anything I can hang it from either, do I? No! Of course not! Okay, well, let's see, maybe... Well, here, I'll tell you what. I'll do this, okay? What I'm going to do is unpot this. How can I can't really do this. Okay, this is really annoying, you know that? Let's see, maybe, yeah. Let's just try doing it right here on the thing here and see what happens, okay? Let's get this out of the way. Alright. And what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to take this pot right here with the little bulb in it, and I'm going to tip it upside down while holding my fingers around the bulb, and I'm going to push through the little hole at the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to show you what just came out. Okay, hang on a second. Let's take a look at this bulb. You guys can scope it. Okay, this is what we got. There's a lot of dead roots here. Oh, there's a lot of dead roots here. I'll be lucky if I can salvage this bulb. Alright, give me a second here, and we'll see what we can manage. We just got to break apart the ball, break apart the root ball, let the dead ones fall off if they will, and they will. Okay, I don't know. It's not looking good. Now I'm going to peel the outer layers of skin from this, and it's like peeling an onion when you're working with bulbs. Okay, it's like peeling an onion. And I can already feel that I might not be able to salvage this. Let me do a little bit of work on this. The basal plate looks pretty destroyed, actually. Look at that. See that? The roots are they're just falling off. Okay, so let me do a little bit of work on this and I'll get back to you. In the meantime, you guys can maybe, I don't know, watch the turkeys out there. Okay, I'm going to peel this off layer by layer until I get down to what I would consider meat. You know, an actual bulb. Okay, and let's see if any of it can be salvaged. I'm going to be really upset if this can't. It's my own damn fault. It really is. I am lax in my repotting. I know a lot about it. I just don't practice what I preach. And that's really a big no-no. You know? So we're going to get down to live skin here if we can. And when we get there, we're going to see how it looks. If it feels squishy, I may have to call it done, you know, and, you know, hope I'll have to save some money so I can buy another papilio butterfly this fall, maybe, or next fall, you know, it all depends. Bulbs used to be fairly inexpensive, and depending on where you go, I mean, they can really be, it can be an expensive hobby to have. It feels kind of hard here, so I think I may have something. I can guarantee you it's going to like the greenhouse a whole lot more if I can salvage this. Okay, one thing I don't have out here that I really do need is cinnamon. I need some cinnamon. Cinnamon is an antifungal that I would dust the bottom of this bulb with to help keep it healthy. Okay, I'm still peeling back layers of dead outer, so I need to get to green flesh. That's what I really need to get to, and I'm working on it. I'm working as fast as I can. I hate leaving you guys just sit there watching nothing, but right now this is kind of a delicate operation going on here. Alright, looks like we do have some. We've got flesh here. We've got viable flesh underneath. It's just really small, and I don't know that. Let's see, is there a hole anywhere? I don't see any sign of narcissus bulb fly, which is yeah, that's one of the things that can get bulbs. It's called narcissus bulb fly, and what it does is it burrows down in and lays an egg inside your bulb, and it gets in through the leaves, you know, like between them, gets down into the bulb, lays an egg, and then that larva will eat the bulb to grow. And then when it hatches, it flies out and goes and infects another bulb. So, yeah, that's something to watch for. And it's almost impossible to see, you know, unless you're like, well, I grow mine mainly indoors, so we really don't have a huge problem with that. But I did lose several bulbs many years ago to that very thing. So, I don't have any damn cinnamon out here. Oh, here we go. Look at that. We've got flesh. Okay, see that? See that? Let's see. Where are you here? Okay, we have flesh. We're in good shape here. Okay, we got flesh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this bulb inside here. This is my garbage. This is my little compost bucket right here. So, let's see. Okay. I really should not do this without cinnamon. So, what should I do, guys? Should I wait? Should I go grab me some cinnamon? We've got our beautiful soil all waiting here. All we need to do, and I think I've chosen the right size pot right here. Look at that. That should fill it out really nicely, actually. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to set that right there for a second here. And there's a pot that I don't need right now. And we're going to run in And we're going to grab, yeah, we're going to run in and grab either some cinnamon or some other type of something, because I just can't do it without that. Okay, so I gotta tell you, hi girls, I gotta tell you that with houseplants, it's the only time that I ever use chemicals in potted plants containers. And by chemicals, I mean like, you know, an insectimiticide for spider mites, that kind of thing. Don't look at my garbage. Okay. We're going to run up real quick. My house is a mess. You can't see it. Okay. I left you smoke some coffee over there. Alright. Okay, so, let's see. Oh, yeah, you guys are looking at my shirt because I don't want you to see my house. It's a mess. So, I need either cinnamon or Captain. And I think today we're going to use the Captain because okay, we're going to use the Captain. Okay, because the Captain is okay. The Captain, C-A-P-T-A-N. See, it's a very dusty bottle because I rarely use it. This is, it's by Bonide. It's the same brand that I use for other things. And like I say, the only place I don't go completely organic is houseplants, container grown plants. Alright, let me catch my breath. It is humid out here today. Oh my God, you guys. There's my little toad house. Okay. And my zucchinis are going nuts here. Climbing everything, which is a good thing. Okay. Whew. Okay. Now that I have made that, okay. We can actually dust our bulb. We're going to dust the bulb, the bottom of the bulb anyway, right over the, okay, here's the bulb. Here's our little bulb, okay. And we're going to dust the bulb over this pot so that we don't get Captain everywhere. So, give me a second here. You know, I really wish I had a good way to do all of this, but kind of really don't. What I'm going to do is just gently bring some Bonide, some of this Captain forward, and I'm going to stick the bulb into the thing, and there we go. Dust the bottom of the basil plate here. There we go. A little bit more. Come on, here we go. Okay. Now, I can put the lid back on this. Keep that on there tight. Knock off a little bit of that. Okay. And now, we are ready to pot this up. And I'm going to put this on this paper towel right here. And what we're going to do is take our little pot, okay, the one we've decided on, which is this really nice little one. And I'm going to fill it with the soil that I just made. You can hear the akadama and the other chips. You know, just kind of, okay. Now, when you plant a bulb like this, what you really want to do is, well, actually, I could probably pour a little bit of this out. I think I went a little nuts on that. Okay. What you really want to do is you want to get it set up so that, I think I'm going to need a little bit more in here first. I want to set it at the right height, okay? And I want to leave like, well, there's going to be some settling of the soil, but what I want to do is I want it to be sticking out of the soil a little bit, okay? So what I'm going to do here is, there we go, okay? And we're just going in around it. And I'm going to leave quite a bit of the bulb sticking up so I can keep an eye on what's going on. Okay? We're not going to press down. We don't need to. Okay? We don't want to press down. You don't need to do that. That actually can hurt a plant more than you think. Air pockets are fine. Once it's watered, they will, you know, the bigger ones that you don't want, well, they'll be gone. Okay? So it's honestly, yeah. Don't need to do that. So, now that we have that, we're going to water it in, okay? Okay, so, let's grab you guys here so you can see what I'm going to do. Oh, shit, I don't want to get the whole thing all yucky, okay? Where are we going to put it so it can, oh. Well, you know, it doesn't need a whole lot of light, and I don't want to overwhelm it. So, but anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to water it in, okay? A little bit. Actually, what I also wanted to do was add a little bit of Osmocote. And this is just a precaution. It's a little bit of, you can see the water coming out of the bottom already. See that? This is a very fast draining soil, which is what we want. This is what we're after. Okay? Like I say, this type of soil takes a little more work. You will have to water a little more often, but it is worth it in the long run because what you're doing is giving the roots what they need. And most of your siltier, finer soils don't give it roots what they need. The only thing they allow it to have is structure, but that's it. Okay, they give it anchorage. But what they really do is they make the roots go chasing off looking for a dry space in the interim of, you know, watering and feeding. And you don't want them to have to do that, okay? So we're just going to water this in to settle everything. Okay? And the water is going to build up pretty fast and overflow. That's okay. Okay, I'll fold that inside out. Wow, okay. Oh, my little tag. Papilio butterfly. We can stick that back in there. Okay? Look at all that water coming out. See that? That's some fast draining shit there, huh? Okay. Okay. Technically, a pot like this should be in something more like this, where it actually has a little raised, those little raised things that you can, you know, the pot can sit on. Okay, there we go, just like that, see? Just like that. Okay, so, okay, that's a cute little pot. Let's save that for later. Okay, and now we're going to have to hide this one somewhere. I don't want to hide it really, but okay, see, this is what I peeled off of it. Look at all this. These are the dead roots, okay? These are all dead roots. This is the dead skin. It's like layers of onion, okay? And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw like the larger pieces that I can't get apart here. I'm going to throw all that in the compost heap or in a garden bed somewhere and just let that rot down and feed something else, okay? the rest of it down in here, this dirt, we'll salvage that and we'll reuse it for something. It can be part of, I never throw anything away, so you know we'll get to that. So let's take our little plant here. Okay, hang on a second. Let's get this over here, right next to our little mother-in-law's tongue. Okay, and hopefully that'll give it enough support. Okay, so there we go. One bulb repotted. It's Papilio, butterfly, hippeastrum, and there we go. My next big project is going to be this one. Not looking forward to this one. I also have to repot this right here, okay? And this needs to be repotted, but I'm not as concerned about this one as I am about this one that has been in there pretty tightly for a long time. And I definitely want to keep my eye on that one, okay? Yeah, see, I'm trying to root a couple of these little, what do you call it here, and they're really not working. It's not working very well. I'm a little concerned with these. I'm going to be very concerned with this Letiboria. I really don't know what to do. I think saving the older bulbs is probably more worthwhile than trying to, you know, I'm going to have to pick it apart, and this is just going to be a nightmare. Okay, so we got that done. Everything over here looks, I don't know, man. The soil is wet. Everything looks okay. It's just in need of, you know, being planted. So let's take our paper towel, clean up our moss here, and this goes on the floor because we do not want that up. Okay. Okay. Like to brace everything because we have animals running through everywhere. So I'm glad you joined me for that. I hope you saw as much of it as I could possibly post, you know, on that, you know, with the static here, and so we'll see how this progresses. They need a lot of sunlight, so you know, I'm gonna give it a little bit of time to kind of, you know, resettle itself in the fresh soil here and get a little bit of nutrition and maybe pop out a new root or two, and we should see some growth. We should see some top growth. The only other thing I could possibly do for it would be, and I may do this, I may throw a systemic in there, and a systemic is simply, it's like a systemic insecticide would be something that I would use only for container plants, only for ones I'm not going to eat. And what I use it for is a systemic insecticide will go up through the root system into the plant itself and deter insects from wanting to eat it. So that's how that works. And I used to do that a lot to some of my roses when I was first getting them started, because it's really hard sometimes to start roses. If you're planting your own root, roses are the best, especially for northern climates. But there's a saying about roses. The first year they creep. The second year, the first year they sleep. The second year they creep. The third year they leap. So basically what that means is the first year you won't really notice a whole lot of growth. And they're heavy feeders and waterers, okay? They require a lot. The second year they creep means you'll see some growth, and that means they're settled in, okay? And then by the third year, they should be leaping. They should be growing, and they should be starting to bloom. So you should be getting your money's worth by the third year on a decent rose. I would not plant grafted roses. Of course, I don't live in a southern, you know, climate. We're zone 5B, so we have to be kind of careful. I've noticed a lot of bugs on lot of these plants out here. We got Japanese beetles eating every damn thing. Luckily, the turkeys have not taken a liking to anything, and I don't seem to have the bugs on this. But it does seem to like growing. Okay, so we have a blossom that fell off. That might be a good thing. I don't know. No, that's not a good thing. These are getting eaten off. Damn. Alright. I don't really... Oh, look at that. There we go. There we go, peeps. Check it out. We got a baby zucchini. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I didn't really think putting them in pots and trying it this way would work even, but here we go. Alright. Okay, so with that being said and shown, and everything, I guess okay in here for the time being, I don't know. Yeah, I got trees growing in here. This thing is old. But anyway, we're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna cut this one, and join me again next time. We'll tackle another plant. I have plenty more bulbs that require a lot of help, and you guys can hopefully, maybe I can haul out a unwieldy tripod and set it up, and you guys can watch what happens when we do start to tackle you know, all this. I'm gonna move this flat back over to the other side. Ooh, we had a giant moth underneath it. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here, just because I guess, I don't know, whatever's in it is not doing that well. Those are zucchini plants that were kind of, and this actually looks pretty good here. We don't know what that is, but let's put that in there. Okay. There's some new growth right there. Those little leaves. Little ones right there. Okay, everything else looks fairly good. So we're out of here until, you know, next time. So let's head toward the house. We'll say hello to our turkey people. And, oh yeah, we're getting some bug damage. Our roses have bug damage. Yeah, it's that time of year, people. Ah, well. Ladies? Alright, well, I'm going to go shut down. I got to check on goats. I got to check water. I have a lot to do, so. Oh, look, there's Mr. Orange Kitty. Hey, pretty boy. You should go hunting. That's what you should do. Yeah, go hunting. And not for eggs or anything. Just get out of here. Go. Come on, go, 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 go. Alright, let's go see if they lay any more eggs. They made a nest over here. Nope, no eggs. We'll have to find their next nest. Turkey's nest wherever they want to. And sometimes we have to fiddle fart around in here to find out where they've laid their eggs. But I got 2 eggs yesterday, so I'm pretty happy with that. And we have raccoons that are using Thor's pool, and we're not happy with that. So I just had to let a cat loose, though. He came and ate the bait. Okay, so don't look at my garbage. Just look at my beautiful turkeys coming down the lane toward me. You okay? You look quite large. They are such sweet things. They really are. Oh, here comes number 2. She's gonna waddle. She says, wait for me. I might want some loving too. I don't know. Are you guys eating beetles? Please, help yourself. Eat all the beetles you can. Can you do that? Yeah? Alright. We'll close this out with some petting, okay? We'll give a little bit of love to our babies. She's got mulberry juice on her neck. You guys were eating mulberries, weren't you? Yeah, you were. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Yeah. Alright, that's my girl. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Oh, so pretty, huh? So pretty. So pretty. Okay. Alright, guys. I love ya. Go lay your eggs. Alright, we'll see you later. Oop. Train whistle. That's the neighbor's train. And with that, have a good one, peeps. We will talk to you later. Peace out.